Ladies and gentlemen, fight fans around the world, welcome back to the Fight Zone. Get ready for one of the most highly anticipated and controversial boxing matches in recent history. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and like this video for more amazing content. In one corner we have the WBC heavyweight boxing champion, the charismatic and unpredictable Gypsy King Tyson Fury. In the other corner, making his debut in professional boxing, we have the former UFC heavyweight champion, the knockout artist Francis Ngannou. This fight is scheduled to take place in the heart of Saudi Arabia's Riyadh season, in a setting that has been surrounded by controversy due to Saudi Arabia's increasing desire to host elite sporting events. Before we dive into the specifics of this epic clash, let's explore the background and the build-up to this monumental showdown. The background. Tyson Fury, the colorful and often controversial British heavyweight, has long been a dominant force in the world of boxing. Known for his incredible boxing skills, resilience, and flamboyant personality, Fury has faced top-tier opponents and successfully clawed his way to the top of the heavyweight division. His last bout, in which he defeated Deontay Wilder to retain the WBC title, showcased his exceptional boxing prowess and tactical genius. However, Fury's career has been anything but ordinary. While Fury is known for his in-ring excellence, he is equally notorious for his outspoken and unfiltered remarks. He has an uncanny ability to stir up controversies, either with his brash statements or his erratic behavior. In the lead-up to this fight, Fury couldn't resist making comments about his opponent's inexperience in professional boxing. He even suggested that he would fare well in an MMA fight against Ngannou, which only added fuel to the fire. Francis Ngannou, a native of Cameroon, is a formidable presence in the world of mixed martial arts. His transition to professional boxing is unprecedented, and it has raised questions about his prospects against the reigning heavyweight champion. Ngannou is renowned for his raw power and extraordinary punching ability, which has seen him finish several opponents with a single blow. However, the boxing world is skeptical about how this power will translate inside the squared circle. Francis Ngannou, for his part, is determined to focus on his sporting endeavor, explaining, "I went from the very bottom to the top, from nobody to somebody." Tyson Fury's perspective. As the reigning WBC heavyweight champion, Tyson Fury has been unapologetically vocal about his confidence in this fight. He boldly claimed that the bout with Ngannou is a 50 to 50 inches contest, asserting that he's ready to take on any opponent, regardless of their background. "I am the one," Fury quipped, comparing himself to Neo from The Matrix when asked about strategies to corner him. He emphasized his elusiveness and his confidence in not being cornered in a fight. While critics doubt the seriousness of his statements, Fury's self-assuredness has been a driving force throughout his career. Fury's prediction for this fight is simple. It's all about two heavyweights throwing punches, and the one who lands the hardest will emerge victorious. Fury's confidence is unwavering. He knows that whoever throws the decisive punch first will write the story of this fight. His extensive experience in the boxing ring and his ability to adapt to various styles make him a formidable opponent. Many experts and fans are excited to see how Fury approaches this challenge and whether his boxing skills can outclass Ngannou's raw power. The build-up. Crossover fights, where MMA fighters transition into the world of boxing, have become a trend in combat sports. Notable examples include Conor McGregor's 2017 boxing match against Floyd Mayweather, as well as the recent matchups between MMA fighters Nate Diaz and Jake Paul, and Dylan Dennis and Logan Paul. In these crossovers, MMA fighters often attempted to implement tactics from their respective discipline, such as submission attempts and takedowns. However, success in the squared circle proved elusive. Fury has been quick to point out that this fight is different. It is a proper boxing match, adhering to Queensberry rules, which are the cornerstone of traditional boxing. He issued a stern warning, emphasizing that any deviation from these rules would not be tolerated. This isn't a wrestling match or an MMA fight. It's the purest form of boxing, and both fighters are expected to follow the rules to the letter. A Christmas clash. One aspect that adds intrigue to this fight is the looming bout for the undisputed heavyweight championship against Alexander Usyk. Tyson Fury has confirmed his willingness to fight Usyk on December 23rd, just one day before Christmas Eve, assuming he emerges victorious against Ngannou. Fury's proposed fight against Usyk is a testament to his desire to unify the heavyweight titles and become the official baddest man on the planet. The short turnaround from the Ngannou fight to the proposed clash with Usyk is ambitious, but showcases Fury's determination to make his mark in the history books of boxing. Critique of the boxing world. Tyson. Fury's frustration with the business side of boxing has been evident in his recent statements. He lamented the rarity of undefeated champions fighting each other and expressed his fatigue with predictability in the sport. He believes that in the UFC, the best fight the best, with contenders ranked against each other for thrilling matchups. Fury's desire to see a similar approach in boxing has sparked a broader conversation about the sport's direction. Fury's intentions. Tyson. Fury's career, while approaching its latter stages at 35 years old, is far from over. He is reaping the rewards of his success, but retirement isn't on his mind. He expressed his ambition, his love for his daily routine, and his belief that happiness is a byproduct of achieving goals and pursuing one's passions. Fury's simplicity and focus on the present moment are the keys to his success. He believes in living for today and not worrying about the future, adhering to the philosophy that yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, and today is for living. Francis Ngannou's journey. Francis Ngannou's path to this monumental fight is as remarkable as his opponent's. From working in a sand quarry in Cameroon to becoming the UFC heavyweight champion, Ngannou's story is one of incredible resilience and determination. At just 12 years old, he toiled in the quarry, experiencing hardship that most people can only imagine. Inspired by his father's street fighting reputation, Ngannou left Cameroon at 26, embarking on a perilous migrant route to reach Europe. The journey involved crossing the treacherous sea, and Ngannou referred to this time as hell on earth. After reaching Paris, Ngannou's struggle continued. Homelessness was a stark reality, but his unwavering commitment to pursuing a combat career kept him going. It wasn't until he discovered a training gym that his fortunes began to change. The MMA Factory, run by fellow Cameroonian Fernand Lopez, provided Ngannou with an opportunity to train and, more importantly, to sleep indoors. Despite the obstacles, Ngannou's incredible potential was undeniable. His strength and power, often described as superhuman, caught the attention of the MMA world. At just 6 fights into his professional career, the UFC signed him, where he showcased his knockout power in devastating fashion. Ngannou's extraordinary punching ability garnered international attention, particularly when he set the record for the hardest punch ever recorded, equivalent to 96 horsepower. Ngannou's first attempt to capture the UFC heavyweight title was unsuccessful, and he readily admits that he wasn't a complete fighter at the time. He experienced a steep learning curve and returned to challenge the same opponent, Stipe Miocic, for a second shot at the title. In 2021, 7 years after his challenging journey to Europe, Ngannou achieved his dream by becoming the UFC's heavyweight champion, validating his unwavering belief in himself. The move to professional boxing. Ngannou's decision to enter the world of professional boxing marks a new chapter in his remarkable story. Leaving the UFC, the organization where he had reached the pinnacle of MMA, was a significant step. It wasn't solely about money. It was about the freedom to pursue his passion for boxing. His departure from the UFC came with a contract dispute that, coupled with his aspirations, made his decision to step into the boxing ring an easy one. He signed with the Professional Fighters League, PFL, in May, and in July announced his boxing bout against Tyson Fury. This move is groundbreaking, as it pits the baddest man in MMA against the baddest man in boxing. Ngannou has won respect for taking on this challenge, with many believing that he has already secured a victory just by stepping into the ring. The fight's significance. Ngannou's confidence is unshakable as he prepares for his boxing debut. He acknowledges the tough competition but remains undaunted, stating that both he and Tyson Fury are men, and they will figure it out. While many consider Ngannou an underdog due to his lack of experience in professional boxing, he sees the fight as a unique opportunity. In the build-up to this showdown, Ngannou benefited from the expertise of the legendary Mike Tyson. He trained alongside Tyson, whose own boxing legacy is the stuff of legends. The mental, physical, and technical guidance that Ngannou received from Tyson was invaluable in his preparation. Ngannou recognizes that to take on a boxer like Fury, he must be a wrecking machine, and his training with Tyson aimed to harness that power. The prediction. So what can fight fans expect on the night of this epic clash? As the world watches, Tyson Fury is expected to demonstrate his superior boxing skills, elusiveness, and tactical brilliance. While many question whether Ngannou's raw power can translate into the realm of professional boxing, the MMA star has Mike Tyson in his corner, refining his technique and strategy. The anticipation is palpable, and fans and experts are divided in their predictions. However, if we dare to make one, it's that Tyson Fury will outclass Francis Ngannou. Fury's experience and technical proficiency will become apparent as the fight progresses. After a few intense rounds, Fury will find the openings he needs to land punishing blows on Ngannou. As the fight enters the 6th round, Tyson Fury will capitalize on his dominance. With precise and well-timed punches, he'll exploit Ngannou's inexperience in the boxing ring. A devastating combination, a perfectly executed hook, and a powerful cross will find their target. Ngannou will struggle to keep up, and the referee will step in to stop the fight. Tyson Fury will emerge victorious, his boxing skills shining through as he knocks out Ngannou in the 6th round. The Gypsy King will celebrate yet another successful title defense, securing his place as one of the greatest heavyweights of his era. This fight between Tyson Fury and Francis Ngannou is not just a battle of two combat sports champions, it's a testament to the power of determination and belief. While the controversy surrounding the venue and the unique crossover nature of this fight have grabbed headlines, the core of this story is about two incredible athletes pursuing their dreams. This fight is an opportunity for both fighters to prove their abilities and change the course of their careers. For Tyson Fury, it's a chance to assert his dominance as one of the best heavyweight boxers of his era. For Francis Ngannou, it's a leap into the unknown, an opportunity to showcase his knockout power in a new domain. As the world waits in anticipation, we can be sure of one thing. Come fight night, two men will step into that ring, and the outcome will be decided by their skill, determination, and the punches they throw. Boxing history may be made, and for fight fans, it promises to be a night to remember. Be sure to like, subscribe to The Fight Zone for more fighting content.